like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Hey everybody, what's going on, guys? Welcome back, man. We're jumping in here, guys, today to Bleach episode 18, man. Last episode, guys, we watched Ichigo take on two new Soul Reapers. One of them name was Renji. Renji and him went toe-to-toe. They kind of went back and forth, and then Ichigo kind of unleashed and unlocked a new, I guess not necessarily a new power. He had the power inside of him, but he kind of harnessed that power, and he was actually able to back Renji down, and it looked like things were on the up and up, and then we had the commander or the captain guy who stepped in, and it's actually Rukia's brother stepped in, and he is on an entirely different level. This guy is like beyond fast. Dude was like teleporting by Ichigo, and then next you know Ichigo was stabbed twice in the like back or the chest or something. I don't know, man. Like it was insane. This guy is actually like. Is it weird of me to say I kind of like him? He gives me like a, I don't know, like a mysterious vibe, but like I don't know, he's not necessarily a bad guy, you know what I mean? Like he's kind of just doing his job, like he's kind of fulfilling his duty. I don't know. I don't hate him, you know what I'm saying? Like most of these other guys, like Renji's okay, but he's kind of a loudmouth. But like this guy, I don't know. I just like the vibe of him, man. He's just super cool. He's chilled out. I don't know. He just seems like a cool dude. But anyways. We watched Ichigo basically get annihilated by this guy. But then, what's his name? I can never remember his name, but the guy who's got the clogging hat or whatever, I think is what Ichigo calls him, Mr. Clogging Hat or something. He shows up, saves Ichigo, and then tells Ichigo, hey, basically the way the Soul Society works is if they were going to basically terminate somebody, they would do that in a month's time. So he said we've got, I think it was 10 days? 10 days to train, then they've got 13 days or something like that to try to figure out how to get into the Soul Society, and then from there they've got 10 days or 7 days to save Rukia and get her out of the Soul Society. So we're going into an Ichigo training arc, and he's going to be trained by this Mr. Clogging Hat. I'm excited because this guy's super mysterious. He's definitely got something doing. Like he's got to be powerful, but he's been testing Ichigo this whole time. He's been kind of doing these little tests and letting Ichigo fight on his own and setting him up to see what he's capable of. So we're about to find out what exactly he can teach Ichigo, and let's see how much stronger Ichigo gets, man. With all that being said, guys, let's jump into episode 18. If you haven't already, guys, hit that sub button, man. Trust me, you won't regret it, guys. We're going to have an amazing journey, guys. Not only with Bleach, we're doing My Hero as well. And we're going to do many more animes to come, guys. So hit that sub button, man. Join up. Follow me, man. Let's get this thing. Let's go. This is episode 18 of Bleach. Let's get it.
Nothing feels real to me now. It doesn't feel real being here in school. That I was beaten up and almost killed by those two guys from the Soul Society. Not a single one of my classmates even remembers that Rukia ever existed.
Oh, nobody else remembers either?
Man, are you still doing that stupid laugh? You're just jealous because I can imitate the
That laugh
guy
still
on
gets me, bro.
TV.
Well, why not?
Damn,
It's
girl
not
is
like I'm
crushing
inviting her to
hard on
dinner.
Orihime so
This
bad,
is what
bro.
it means to be returned to the Soul Society.
So wait a minute. So just because she went back to the Soul Society, I guess I'm asking the same question Ichigo just asked. Does that mean that you're suddenly like everything about you was just erased and people just naturally forget? Because it's like, if that's the case, what's the point of like in the past episodes they were doing like the Men in Black thing where they had to go around and erase people's memories so they wouldn't remember? I mean, I guess that's because she was staying here in this realm and not going back to Soul Society. But that's crazy that you literally don't have to do anything. You just go back to the Soul Society and it's just like magically you just are forgotten and nobody remembers you. That's wild to me. So who all does remember? Obviously Ichigo remembers. I'm guessing because of he's a Soul Reaper or he's got ties to the Soul Reapers. But does like Urui know? Because he's not technically a Soul Reaper, but he is, what do they call him? I don't remember what they called him. But so like who all knows that she still exists?
Every trace of Rukia
Does
is
Cone
vanishing
remember?
right before my eyes. the one person I thought might remember Rukia, decided to cut the last day of school.
Ichigo!
He's probably talking about Urui. This is all good and dandy, man, but I want to get to some training, man. Let's watch
Everyone's
Ichigo
acting
get some
normal.
training in,
The
man.
world still rotates without Rukia. But then why shouldn't it? Rukia's originally from the Soul Society. I guess she never really belonged over here. But what if that's true? What does that mean for me?
Orihime. Ah, Jinx 510. Takyo
What are you
Miyasoda,
doing?
Ichigo.
Is something wrong?
Ichigo, where is Rukia?
She does
Why
remember.
has everyone forgotten about her, like she never even existed? I need you to explain what's happening around here.
I gotta admit, I am surprised. I really had no idea you've been able to see us, Orihime.
That's really cool that he actually explained to
long?
her what was going on and he didn't lie to her.
Ever since the incident with my brother.
Oh. Makes sense.
I don't think I've ever properly thanked you for everything you did for him. He probably has friends and family waiting for her.
I don't know about all that.
I have to go and bring her back.
But why should you bring her back if she's happy there?
Because I know she's in serious trouble and they just might kill her if I don't get her out in time. You belong here, Rukia.
This is just a random side comment because I can't, like, I keep thinking about it and I just can't not say it. But, bro, Orihime's chest literally reminds me of Tsunade from Naruto. Tell me I'm not, like, that ain't the thing. Anybody who's seeing this.
Thanks a lot, Orihime.
Such an awkward run. Chad.
Chad?
What is this place? Oh, this is a Soul Society because that's Renji.
Morning, Lieutenant Abarai, sir.
I had to come in and check on the prisoner. Is she still insubordinate and difficult?
I'm not insubordinate.
If you're not insubordinate, then why do you refuse to eat?
Maybe I'm just not hungry. Does that bother you, Mr. Lieutenant?
Oh, so you resent that I'm the lieutenant now, is that it? I can hear it in the tone of your voice!
You have the rank and the pompous attitude and the weird eyebrows to go with it.
How dare you mock me? I could kill you for an insult like that!
I never noticed his eyebrows until she just
Tell
said
me
that.
something. So which one is it,
It
you
was-
idiot?
An idiot, huh? If I'm an idiot, then how come you're the one locked up in the cell?
I don't know why I could not remember his name. He
Well,
literally
I
has the
doubt
same
that.
last name as freaking
How can you say
Rukia.
such a thing? A man like Kuchiki would never stand by and do nothing while his own sister faces a death sentence.
He'd rather kill me himself. I know it for certain, because I know full well the kind of man he is.
Ooh, what is this? Secret underground base?
No way! This place is amazing! Who would have guessed?
Oh, this must be the
all this
training
time there was
area?
A huge subterranean training ground under my store.
Oh, forget the acting. Obviously, you knew this place was down here, but I will admit
I
it's
love this dude.
impressive.
Oh, that's right, because he
What's the big
doesn't
idea
have
of knocking me down like
his soul
that?
reaper powers anymore.
It's hard to breathe when you're in the form of a soul, isn't it, Ichigo? So now your soul is like any ordinary human with no spiritual power. So before we can proceed, we must first restore the spiritual power you have lost. Are you ready for battle?
Who is it? What the heck?
You expect me to punch a little girl?
It's always dangerous to underestimate your opponent, Ichigo.
Bro, she's gonna.
Please put on all this protective gear, Ichigo. I don't want to kill you.
Dang, bro.
This whole thing's ridiculous.
She that
I'm not
strong?
Fighting her.
Oh shit! Damn, bro, she hits hard. Bro's just got knocked way the hell back.
It looks like he's going after her.
Like this? That's right. Now yell as loud as you can. Amazing headband of justice in place. Amazing armor of justice, protect me now. Go on, say it.
The amazing headband of... What? Ah, that's just stupid!
Interesting how the fear of imminent death can change one's mind.
Amazing headband of justice in place! Amazing armor of justice, protect me!
Well, what do you know? I can't believe he actually said it.
What? You're gonna pay for that!
Look out behind you.
It doesn't actually work.
Oh, great!
Let's see. There we go.
I can do it. I won't aim for her face.
Oh, she about to get pissed? Oh, she's gonna get pissed. Oh, Damn! Oh, kick to the head, bro.
Give me one more crack at her, please.
Congratulations. I pronounce lesson 1 cleared.
What the hell are you talking about? She kicked my ass just now. I lost.
I never said anything about you having to actually win the fight in order to clear the lesson, did I?
I thought...
The fact is, Ichigo, Ururu here has the fighting skills to counter even full-fledged Soul Reapers. A mere human would never have a chance of defeating her outright. By the way, are you still having difficulty breathing?
No. Now that you mention it.
It was to
Which
kind of get him
means
like
that
tuned
we've
back up.
Successfully restored your spirit energy. The entire point of that lesson was to determine in a one-shot battle whether or not you could dodge Ururu's first attack. Well, so far so good. Now then, let's celebrate the return of your spirit energy, shall we? Now let's continue with your second lesson.
Lesson number 2.
You'll need them if you want to learn more.
Ooh, the cat's training them so they could possibly go as
I'm going
well.
to go.
Are you really?
Let's go,
Are you
man.
scared? I am.
I won't force you.
Excellent. This will be
Urui.
the perfect place for me to train in complete solitude.
There he is. We found him. Hi, Uryu. What you doing?
I could ask you the same question, Orihime. So how did the two of you find me?
Yoruichi. He just followed your aura and it led us right to you.
Who said that?
It was me. I'm right over here. I'm Yoruichi.
No! A talking cat! No way!
What? You've never seen a talking cat before? Honestly, don't be such a wimp.
You are making kind of a fuss, Uryu. What's the big deal?
Why did you come here anyway?
Actually,
Ichigo is planning on going to the Soul Society?
yes, he's going to go there to try to rescue Rukia. We thought you'd want to know so you could help him too.
What Ichigo does has nothing to do with me.
But I understand that you're only doing what you think is best, Uryu. It's completely confusing to me at this point.
Bro, she's so positive, man. I like Orihime, man.
Be careful, Uryu.
I can't let anyone see what I'm about to do. Please watch over me, Sensei.
You see, once the chain of fate has been severed, you can no
That's
longer
because
return
you
to your
are.
physical body. Death comes quickly.
Do you have to be so casual about it?
That's not even the worst of it. Your chain will begin the encroachment where it was severed. When the end reaches your chest, you will become a hollow, and that will be the end of you.
What do I have to do?
If you don't want to become a hollow, you must become a Soul Reaper. Go!
Bro, the way he did that, he was like, go! Reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever he draws from his deck, and
We
you're
really
always like,
suckered him that time, didn't we?
Yeah, good one.
That's one deep hole, Ururu.
I do my best.
how do you get tied up?
What the hell have you done to me?
Bakuro, 99 Part 1 restrict.
Start climbing back up the shaft, Ichigo! That's all there is to this lesson. Otherwise known as the Shattered Shaft.
Yeah, that'll work with my arms tied behind my back.
I wouldn't waste time arguing about it if I were you. A period of 72 hours at the bottom of Shattered Shaft, Ichigo. That is how long it will take for the chain of fate to be completely encroached. By the end of that time, if you have not returned to the top of the shaft as a Soul Reaper, then we will have no choice, Ichigo, but to kill you.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say one thing he could do. I couldn't tell if it was like a straight hole or if he gets down there and like kind of like levels out into kind of like a cave. But if it was like a straight hole, he could, because on the back he almost has like these spike things. He could pretty much use those spike things to like shimmy up like backwards. I don't know. Maybe I'm sounding overconfident, but like I feel like that's what he could do to get out of there. Maybe that's what he will do, because he can't use his hands, but he's got those things on the back of his like whatever's holding his arms back that he could use to get up. So, guess we'll see whatever he does, or he will figure out his Soul Reaper power, and maybe he'll just kind of use his feet and just kind of bounce back and forth up the wall until he gets to the top. But I guess we're gonna find out in episode 19, guys. This is really cool that I thought it was going to be just an Ichigo training arc, man. I think it's so cool that we're getting Chad, Orihime, like they're kind of getting a training arc too, where it's like we're going to see more from them, because I was curious, like where do they go from here? Like, do they become a part of this? Like, do they become Soul Reapers, or like what do they become something different? I don't know if there is anything different, but it is cool to see like Ichigo's friends kind of getting that same training and being able to like improve their abilities too. Because Orihime honestly has a really cool ability. She has those fairies, or I don't remember what they said to call them, but they said not to call them fairies, but I'm calling them fairies. But she has those fairies that do all sorts of things as well. So definitely overpowered. And you got Chad, who's got like that one arm that just turns into like a mecha arm, and thing is just OP. So like it's going to be cool to watch them harness these abilities and really like, you know, show what they can do with them by actually learning how to use them properly. So, and then of course Urui, who right now he's talking about, hey, you know, I've got this new power and I don't want anyone to see, or I don't want anyone to see the training that it's going to take to get this new power. So it's going to be interesting to see what that all unlocks for him. And then I wonder if all of them are going to go to the Soul Society together to save Rukia and have to help each other. So definitely a cool thing. I'm glad to see that, like I said, his friends are getting involved, and I hope that they all go to the Soul Society and work together to try to get Rukia out. So, but all right, guys, that'll be it for today's episode, man. I appreciate y'all for joining me, guys. We will see you in episode 19 of Bleach. Y'all have a fantastic day. We'll catch you later.